This old river's been here longer than the houses on this land. I've watched it carry broken branches, just like dreams slip through my hands. I came here with too many questions, thinking time had passed me by. But the water kept on whispering, "Son, lift up your eyes." The current never hurried, still it always found the sea. The river never forgot my name. Those seasons washed away, every bend and every winding led me where I stand today. I thought I was just drifting, but heaven knew the way. The river never forgot my name, and neither did my Savior's grace. Daddy used to bring me fishing before the morning sun would rise. He'd say, "God speaks the loudest where the world gets quiet inside." Now I hear those words returning like an old familiar song. Funny how the truth keeps waiting even after you've been gone. Some roads lead back to nowhere, some bridges fall apart, but the love that called my number never lost my heart. The river never forgot my name. It carried every prayer, even when I couldn't see it, God was already there. Every mile behind me makes tomorrow easier to face. The river never forgot my name, and neither did Amazing Grace. Water keeps on moving, the Lord keeps leading too. As long as that river keeps running, I'll keep trusting you. The old clock quit one autumn morning, 8:30, it never moved. Mama smiled and softly told me, time ain't something we can choose. Life kept racing down the highway, leaves kept falling from the trees, but somehow that silent clock still had something left for me. I've chased tomorrow far too often, forgot who holds today. When the old clock stopped, his love kept moving. Morning still found my front porch light, mercy still came through. Seasons changed around me, but one thing stayed the same. The hands gave up on counting time. God never changed. I've seen barns grow old and withered, fields that never bloomed again. I've buried dreams beside old fences, watched goodbye become amen. Still the good book on the table, never needed something new. Every page kept pointing home, every promise still rang true. One day this heart will stop like that old clock, quiet on the wall. But the one who made eternity will be there through it all. When the old clock stopped, His grace kept calling. Every hour I thought I'd lost was never lost at all. Now I fear tomorrow less than I did yesterday, because the hands may stop on earth, but God won't fade away. God won't fade away. The old clock's still hanging there, just to remind me some things never stop. I took the long way home tonight, past the fields and county line. The old white church was standing there, just like it had my whole life. That bell don't ring like it once did, most folks have moved away. But every time I pass that road, it calls my heart to pray. I thought about my daddy's hands folded when we'd bow our head. He never used a lot of words, just let his life be what he said. He worked from sun up until dark, never asked this world for much. He always said, when life gets hard, son, don't forget to trust. Lord, I'm just an ordinary man, trying to do the best I can. Some days I walk, some days I fall. I don't have all the answers after all. When this road gets hard to see, be the light in front of me. And when my journey here is through, lead me all the way home to you. I've buried friends I thought would stay, watch my children grow too fast. Seems every year goes by quicker than the one that came before the last. I've learned this life can change so fast, like summer turning into snow. That's why I hold a little tighter to the things that matter most. You don't always calm the storm, sometimes you calm the soul. and somehow that's enough for me to keep on walking home. Lord, I'm just an ordinary man, trying to do the best I can. You've been faithful all my days, even when I lost my way. When I cross that river wide, I know you'll be by my side. Till that day I'll carry on, walking that long way home. And every mile still leads me back to you. The church doors open just like always. Morning light came through the glass. Every face looked just as familiar, but something felt different at last. Right there on the old oak bench hung a faded Sunday coat. Nobody touched it all that morning, no one even spoke. For 40 years he'd sit right there, hat beside his weathered hands, singing every single chorus like he helped the angels stand. He never preached a single sermon, never asked to lead a song, but if your faith was getting weaker, he somehow made it strong. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday, and a faith that still feels like home. The seat may now be empty, but heaven knows his name. Love keeps speaking softly, long after we're gone away. A little boy looked at his grandpa, asked, "Why's nobody taking that?" He smiled before he answered, and laid a gentle hand upon his back. Some things aren't meant for keeping, they're reminders while we stay, that the ones who walk with Jesus never really walk away. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday and showed us how to make heaven home. Now every time that choir starts singing, I still turn and look that way. That old coat isn't waiting for him, it's reminding us to stay. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday and showed us how to make heaven home. Now every time the choir starts singing, I still turn and look that way. That old coat isn't waiting for him, It's reminding us to stay. I spent so many mornings trying to outrun tomorrow, holding every what if like it was mine to carry. Every answer I was chasing always slipped right through my hands. The harder that I held on, the less I'd understand. I thought peace would find me someday after everything was right, after every fear was gone, after every sleepless night. But grace was waiting quietly where I had never looked before. Not outside the storm around me, but inside my heart, dear Lord. The day my worry got tired was the day I let God lead. I finally stopped caring what He never asked of me. Nothing changed about tomorrow. The mountain still stood high, but somehow all that fear grew smaller when I placed it in His hands. Now the morning feels much lighter, though the road is still unknown. I don't need to know each answer, just the one who's leading home. Every sunrise brings a mercy, every breath reminds me why God was never asking for perfection. Only trust one day at a time. Peace didn't come from knowing what the future had in store. Peace came from finally believing God had walked that road before. The day my worry got tired, hope finally found my soul. I stopped trying to hold tomorrow and let my Father take control. Life still has its questions, but they don't steal my peace anymore, because the day my worry got tired, my faith grew strong enough to open one more door. I still don't know tomorrow, but I know who's already there. The gravel road felt longer than it ever had before. Another day of chasing worries, another closing door. I dropped my head beside the steps and took a tired seat on the old front porch where Daddy said, "The Lord in peace will meet." The swing still sang its gentle song the way it always had. The evening breeze moved through the pines like conversations past. His Bible wasn't in his hands, his voice was gone with time, but somehow everything he taught was waiting there to find. The porch still waits for me when this old world won't let me be, where every prayer feels close to home and I don't have to stand alone. The sun goes down, His love stays near, the same God I've known through the years, no matter where these roads may lead. The porch still waits for me. I looked across the quiet fields where daylight kissed the sky. The burdens that I'd carried in didn't seem so heavy now. I finally bowed my head again the way I'd seen Him do, not because life had become easy, but because I knew the truth. Some roads bring you farther, some roads bring you home. Grace has a way of finding hearts that thought they'd walked alone. The porch still waits for me when this old world won't let me be, where every prayer feels close to home and I don't have to stand alone. The years may pass, the house may change, His faithful love remains the same, no matter where these roads may lead. The porch still waits for me. The morning came without a sound, just another sky to face. I carried yesterday's questions across another day of grace. Some roads still had no answers, some prayers still filled the air, but the light kept finding my window, like God was meeting me there. I've learned that hope is often quiet, it doesn't always shout my name. Sometimes it simply wakes me up and asks me to believe again. Every dawn feels like a promise, written softly in the sky. Mercy always finds the morning before I even open my eyes. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more reason just to stand. If God still paints the morning sky, He still has tomorrow in His hands. One more sunrise, that's enough to know His grace is still alive. As long as heaven gives me morning, there's a purpose for my life. The mountains haven't disappeared, the road is still unknown, but fear doesn't lead my footsteps, because I never walk alone. I've seen too many faithful mornings doubt His love today. The God who brought me through the night will never lose His way. The sun has never asked permission to rise above the hills. Neither has God's faithful mercy or His unchanging will. One more sunrise, one more hope, one more page still left to write. Every morning is a reminder, darkness never wins the fight. One more sunrise, one more song, one more prayer I get to raise. As long as God keeps waking me, I'll keep giving Him my praise. The sun slips through these old lace curtains. Another day begins so slow. Coffee's warm inside my favorite mug, while the morning breeze begins to blow. My old Bible's open on the table, just where I left it yesterday, before this world can find me again. I hear those precious words that say, morning coffee and amazing grace, start my heart in the sweetest way. One warms these weathered hands of mine, one keeps my soul from drifting away. I've chased this world enough to know nothing fills this empty place, so every morning starts the same, with coffee and amazing grace. I've worked these fields through every season, seen hard times come and slowly pass, but the peace I've found in quiet mornings is worth more than gold or cash. Every scar has told a story, every mile has changed its face. Still the sweetest sound I've ever known is amazing grace. Morning coffee and amazing grace, start my heart in the sweetest way. One warms these weathered hands of mine, one keeps my soul from drifting away. I've chased this world enough to know nothing fills this empty place, so every morning starts the same, with coffee and amazing grace. Can hold no cup and my chair sits empty one day, I hope they smile remembering me, starting every dawn this way. Morning coffee and amazing grace, that's all this old heart needs today. One for these tired hands I carry, one for every every step of faith, until I see those golden hills and meet my Savior face to face. I'll thank the Lord for every sunrise, every cup and amazing grace, every cup and amazing grace, every coffee and amazing grace. You smiled like any other Sunday, coffee warming in your hands. You talked about the weather changing and all the work you still had planned. You tipped your hat before you left there, said I'll see you by and by. I waved without a second thought, I didn't know that was goodbye. Monday came without your laughter, Tuesday felt a little strange, Wednesday brought a silent phone call, nothing ever looked the same. The old front porch kept waiting for you, every sunset asked me why. Some moments look so ordinary until they become goodbye. If I'd known those were the last words, I'd have held on a little longer. I'd have thanked you for the little things that quietly made me stronger. But the Lord sees every ending long before we ever try. He held you when I couldn't, I didn't know that was goodbye. Now I pass that little white church, hear your favorite hymn inside. Seems your voice still finds a harmony every single time I drive. God has ways of keeping people closer than these earthly eyes. Love doesn't end at heaven's doorway, it only changes size. If I'd known those were the last words, I'd have hugged you one more time. I'd have listened just a little longer instead of watching time go by. Now I tell the ones I love them while they're standing by my side. Because tomorrow isn't promised, and we never know goodbye. And we never know goodbye. Hallway smelled of antiseptic, old coffee and 1,000 prayers, a faded Bible in my trembling hands, while silence filled the waiting chairs. He walked in slow, eyes to the floor, before he ever said a word. One little shake of his weary head was louder than anything I'd ever heard. The world kept turning outside that window, cars rolled by like nothing had changed, but mine stopped right there in that little room. Nothing would ever feel the same. Questions came like pouring rain. How could this be your perfect plan? Lord, I never thought my faith would be tested quite like that. When the doctor shook his head, heaven never looked away. When my hope was hanging by a thread, your mercy chose to stay. beside me, trying hard to steal my breath. But even in that hospital room, your love was stronger than death. Night after night beside that bed, I learned what faith was really for. Not to promise life without the pain, but strength I'd never known before. Some prayers were answered differently, some tears never left my eyes, but every morning you were faithful, like every single sunrise. I used to think that peace would come when every storm had reached its end. Now I know true peace is finding you right in the middle of the wind. When the doctor shook his head, I thought my whole world would fall apart, but you were already holding every broken piece of my heart. Fear may still come knocking, but it won't decide my story, because the darkest room I've ever seen was still filled with your glory. If you're sitting where I once sat, holding on with all you've got, don't watch the doctor's head. Lift your eyes to the one who never lowers his. There's an old rocking chair on the front porch still, paint worn thin by the wind on the hill. Every evening around sunset's glow, that's where Dad would quietly go, with his Bible resting on one knee, watching birds settle in the maple tree. He never needed many words to say, his silence always showed the way. Some things fade with passing years, some never leave. The empty rocking chair still rocks somehow, like heaven whispers through it even now. I can almost hear him softly pray, thanking God at the close of day. Though the porch feels quiet and the night's more long, his faith is louder than any song. He may be gone from these old stairs, but love still lives in that empty rocking chair. I walked outside just yesterday, caught myself looking his way. For one brief second my heart believed he'd smile the way he always did. The fields keep changing season by season, life keeps handing reasons to grieve, but every lesson that man gave still carries me through like every soul before my time. If someone remembers anything of me, I hope they remember the faith they could see. The empty rocking chair still rocks somehow, though no one's sitting in it now. Its gentle rhythm tells my heart love never truly falls apart, because the hands that held this home now rest before the Father's throne. And every time that old chair sways, it reminds me grace outlives our days. The porch grows still, the evening air, but heaven feels close beside that empty rocking chair. I thought there'd always be another Sunday, another drive down that old county lane, another cup of coffee by the window, another chance to say the things I couldn't say. The seasons came without permission, the years slipped by like summer rain. I never saw the clock was moving till everything had changed. Funny how tomorrow always feels so far away. Thought I had more time, more mornings, more sunsets to find, more laughter around that old kitchen table, more chances to hold the ones I love. But every breath is heaven's gift, every moment mercy gives. Now I thank the Lord for every sunrise, like it's the first one I've ever seen. Now I wave a little longer, stay a little after church, call the friends I've been forgetting, open up His Word before the work. The little things I used to hurry past now somehow mean the most. Turns out life's greatest blessings were the ones I almost missed. If today becomes tomorrow's memory, let it be filled with grace. Not because life lasts forever, but because God's love always stays. I thought I had more time to become the man I prayed I'd be, but the Lord keeps writing mercy on every page He gives to me. So I'll love a little deeper, forgive a little faster, thank Him a little louder while I'm still here. I may not know how many days remain, but today is enough. And by His grace, today is enough. I spent the whole night wondering how tomorrow would unfold, carrying questions in my pocket like they weighed a heart of stone. Every road looked unfamiliar, every step was wrapped in fear. I thought I had to face the unknown, but I was never walking there alone. Morning found me on that highway with more prayers and certainty, trying hard to trust the silence when I couldn't clearly see. Then the sun broke through the branches like a whisper in the air. Before I ever reached tomorrow, God was already there. God was already there, waiting where I couldn't see, standing in the place I'd fear long before it frightened me. Every door, every mountain, every answer, every prayer, I never walked into tomorrow. God was already there. Now I smile at yesterday's worries. They don't carry quite the same weight, because I've learned that heaven's timing has never once arrived too late. Every chapter that seemed uncertain, every road that felt unfair, only taught my heart one simple truth: God was already there. The future never catches heaven, nothing takes my Father by surprise. Before my feet begin the journey, He's already on the other side. God was already there before the morning touched the sky, before the first step left the porch, before the first tear reached my eyes. So I don't have to fear tomorrow, or wonder how I'll make it there. The God who's walked with me this far will already be there. Tomorrow isn't waiting for God, He's already waiting for me. Sunday morning came so softly, just like every week before. The church bell echoed through the valley, just beyond our old screen door. Mama folded Sunday shirt, the coffee warmed the room. Everything looked just the same, but nothing really had been. His old Bible filled the pew, right where he'd always sit. Someone Someone placed it there with care,
but no one opened it.
The choir sang Amazing Grace, the way they always had. Still every voice could somehow tell something had been left behind. Sunday didn't feel the same without his quiet faith. One empty seat said more that day than words could ever say. But heaven felt a little closer when we bowed our heads to pray, because the God he trusted all his life had never gone away. After church we drove back home, past the fields he loved so well. The porch still held his rocking chair, the wind knew it by heart. I sat where he would read each dawn, watching sunlight cross the land. And for the first time since goodbye, I finally understood. Faith isn't only what we preach
or songs we learn to sing.
Sometimes it's simply living well
Until the silence speaks.
Sunday didn't feel the same without his quiet faith. One empty seat still tells a story of a life lived full of grace. Though we miss his gentle presence every time the church bells ring, we'll meet again one Sunday morning where heaven starts to sing.
Until that morning comes,
I'll keep saving you a place. Mama always sang the loudest from that old third wooden pew. Every Sunday, every season, no matter what we all went through. She never needed fancy words, just simple faith that carried on. Some folks still remember her long after she was gone. Mama's favorite hymn still echoes in my soul. When this world gets loud enough, it brings my heart back home. I can almost hear her voice rising with the morning wind. Lord, I still find peace today in Mama's favorite hymn. That little church has changed a little, fresh paint cover weathered walls. But every time the choir starts singing, I can still hear Mama's call. She taught us hope was more than talking. She lived every word she knew. And somehow every note she sang still helps me make it through. Mama's favorite hymn still echoes in my soul. When this world gets loud enough, it brings my heart back home. I can almost hear her voice rising with the morning wind. Lord, I still find today in Mama's favorite hymn. calls my name. I hope I hear that old familiar song just like it never changed. Mama's favorite hymn will never fade away. It carried her through every storm. It still carries me today. If somebody asks me why my faith has always been, I'd simply smile and say it started with Mama's favorite hymn.